All right, how to get dangerous with markup. So call out, hit the button, go to town. Hello, my name is Joe. Awesome. So at Hensel Phelps, we have scope classifications all dialed in. So if this is a drywall issue, type in drywall, find it, and we can tag it later. Awesome, check it out. But then you're like, man, this text is too small. Double click on it, or too big. You want to make it smaller, font size goes smaller, line width goes width. Just like Bluebeam, you can do save as default callout. So next time I do the Q button, it'll match to properties, question mark. Yep, it will. And it even remembers drywall related, which is kind of cool. So that's great. Let's do a concrete one. Concrete issue. I'm just seeing if this would work. Concrete issue. Control S for save. So now we want to check out our report. So if I go to annotations down here, I want to turn on that column. HP would call it scope classification. Industry calls it bid package, kind of similar. So I got this column shown over here. I can drag it over here. Maybe drag it up top to group it by it. Hit the right click, collapse all. So now I can quickly see all my widgets in one spot. Maybe I don't want to do the pages, groupings. Maybe I want to only show the callouts with the column filter. You can do this for everything too. This is what's great. Oh, I don't know where the type is for. You think there'd be a type for a choose column filter? User error. Sorry, call out. I just gotta. Can you make this bigger? Oh, look at that. You can do that. I love this tool. Okay, awesome. So now just my callouts are filtered. Now I can print this puppy, export it to Excel. There's my Excel file all ready to go. I'm just seeing if this works, question mark. If my Excel would open, then you could save this as a new report. Annotations, my reports, shows up right here. Anytime I want to run this annotation report, it'll remember what it looks like. And let me see if I can get Excel to open it. But anyways, oh, sweet. Look, it even has the group redux too. Enable editing. It's all grouped nice and neat. Sweet. Send this to somebody. Good job. So how did I get these scope classification columns, you might ask? So if you go to any of our takeoffs in our world, we have a global filter called scope classification. If you go to our templates, filter it by scope classification. We have, I gotta go to our main project templates, so it makes more sense for everyone here. So right now it's defaults filtered by scope uniformat 3 scope classification. Can kill this uniformat 3, and a lot of people don't understand uniformat. Let's stick with scope classification. Got shotcrete. There's a shotcrete toggle. Double click on this widget. There's a scope classification, find drywall. Right, it's the same toggle that we turned on for all our takeoffs. Or if I want to draw a takeoff, I just start drawing. I'm not going to go to that, but you see this drop down I had turned on, so I turned that on for markups too. But if I go to one of my takeoffs, I have more widgets in there. Scope classification uniformat 3. If I drop this in my templates, now I'm actually have the ability to take off this shotcrete wall. Let's say it needs to be like, I don't know, 20 inches thick. You see how it updates there. It should update graphically too, right? It got bigger. Let's make it 40 inches thick so you get the point. Awesome. But now we have more global filters. Use group, scope, class, uniformat, and some other ones that are default out of the box. Project can add more specific ones if they need to. But here's how you add this widget to what we did with Pete. When you go to settings, custom properties, all you do is hit the add button, hit the plus new custom properties, and give it a name. Do you want to drop down? In our case, all we did was we had a uniformat 3 one or a scope classification one already set up, and I just hit edit custom property. These are all our company standard codes that we use, but I just added annotations to the box. So you get applies to takeoffs, which are what I drew, annotations, what are annotations, items. So these are like the parts and pieces of a concrete, like form, place, and finish, for example. And products and items get into what deeper level I'm not going to talk about, but think up Amazon for construction for materials. But anyways, that's how you use it. Hope it helped. Cheers to the future.